Good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm here at a new dealership for the channel and we got a new brand on the channel as of today. I'm here at Team Toyota of Princeton to check out a brand new 2023 Toyota Camry. This is the SE Nightshade all-wheel drive trim. So let's see what the best-selling car in America brings to the table and let's dig in. All right, the front end of this Camry looking good. LED headlights, standard bulbs for turn signals, the Toyota badge in the middle. I like how they do the front end design on the Camry. I think it looks really cool. I think it looks pretty aggressive. We do have some fake venting on either side of the bumper area, which it would have been better to make at least some of it functional, but overall, it's got a really nice front end design. All right, wheel and tire setup on this Camry. We have this 19-inch gold wheel, which I think looks so cool against the white. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Toyota badge in the middle center cap. We have standard brake and rotor package. The wheels are wrapped in Bridgestone Turanza all-season tires, 235 on the width, a 40 series sidewall, 19s, all four corners, all-wheel drive. All right, full side profile on the Camry, and the Camry to me has always been a very good-looking conservative design, what I think works really well on a four-door sedan. This is the color called Ice Cap, so I think that white plays off real well against the gold wheels and the black around the windows and on the side view mirror. I think it is really well thought out and I think it's really well designed. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. As we move in closer, we are gloss black on the side view mirror with LED turn signals. We're color matched on the front and rear door handle, a left side fuel filler cap. Up top, we have a color matched roof with a gloss black shark fin antenna, and this Camry does not have a sunroof. Rear end of this Camry, we have that deck lid spoiler in black coming off the top. We have the Camry badge blacked out, as well as the Toyota badge, SE all-wheel drive on the bottom right of the trunk. And then we have a dual exhaust coming out the right side of the vehicle. We have standard taillights, standard turn signals in this SE all-wheel drive Nightshade. All right, we're under the hood of this 2023 Camry, and what do we have for a power plant? We have a 2.5 liter naturally aspirated inline four-cylinder engine mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. 202 horsepower, 182 pound-feet of torque, MPGs 25 in the city, 34 on the highway, 29 combined. The engine's minimum octane rating is 87, so you can run this on regular unleaded gas. Before we get to the interior review, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much does this beautiful Nightshade Camry cost? Well, MSRP, the way this one is optioned, $31,681. So let's check out the interior. Starting with the footbox, a nice large dead pedal brake and accelerator. I like the way the all-season mats cover up that dead pedal to protect it from dirt and grime. I think that's a great idea by Toyota. We have power seats in this SE Nightshade all-wheel drive for the driver, but manual assist from the front passenger. And now the seating, we have this Softex seating material, looking great, black on gray with the stitching, bolstering nice and soft, headrests nice and soft, a really well thought out interior inside this Camry. Door panel action, we have soft touch material up top, we have brushed aluminum, and then on the door handle and then down below on the switchgear, it's all flat black. The door armrest is a bit hard, could be a little softer, but overall, even though it's a very monochromatic door panel, I think it's got some good style and it fits in with how this car's vibe feels to me. As we get over to the dash, we have soft touch up top, some gloss black plastic, and then some more gray design here to kind of break it all up. We have more soft touch with stitching, and then down below we have a nice large glove box. Infotainment system time, we have Toyota's 7-inch infotainment system. There is no nav in this. All the nav will come through your phone, but we do have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, phone projection, Bluetooth, and all that good stuff. So you can get your maps and your directions through your phone, which is fine. But overall, it's a nice responsive system to the touch. So you can touch it and it'll take you to different apps, or you can go back to home. You have your hard controls on either side. If you don't want to touch the screen, you can get to it that way. So I think that's a good deal. We have your power and over here, your volume and power, and then your tuning for the radio. We have our 4-way hazards, 2 heat and air vents, dual climate control action, which is a nice touch. Down below, we have a 12 volt, and we got a USB, looks like an A. And then underneath that, we have a nice area for storage, shut, and then you have more storage on top. So a nice deal there, but we do not have wireless charging in this vehicle. We have this gear shift to go through this 8-speed torque converted automatic transmission, 2 cup holders. Down here we have our eco mode, normal and sport for our drive modes, auto brake hold, electric parking brake. We don't have heated or ventilated seats in here. Key, there is no push button start in this vehicle. The key is actually in the ignition barrel. Looking at the key after taking it out of the ignition barrel, you do have lock, unlock, press and hold to pop the trunk, and your panic button, Toyota badge on the back. But with the SC, you do have to put the key in the ignition barrel to start the car. Center armrest, semi-soft, could be a little softer, and then we open that up and we have a USB-A and a USB-C. So if I flick those up, you can see we have one A and one C. So that's a smart move by Toyota. All right, backup camera, put it in reverse, takes up the whole screen, nice and clear, no trajectory with this older 7-inch system, but it is nice and clear and it's easy to see. All right, Camry steering wheel, nice 10 and 2 notches, Toyota badge in the middle, some nice like smoked chrome look down below, which I think looks nice. Flat black on the switchgear, on the left side telephone and voice commands, on the right your cruise control and safety suite controls. We do have paddles to go through this 8-speed automatic transmission. On the stalks, headlights on the left, wipers on the right. On the side here, we have our traction control off, pop the trunk, and we pop the gas fuel filler cap. And then we have our adaptive headlights, which is what this is. That's a cool feature. This is a manual tilting and telescoping steering wheel. We get to the dash and we have an analog digital combo. We have analog gauges for our speedometer and tachometer, fuel level and coolant temperature, and then a nice digital display in the center. Right now it's set on your map to where you're driving, and then it's also going to display how many miles you have left before you need gas. And so I think it's a really easy to use, simple system. And you can also make adjustments to that by just clicking on the different settings on the left side of the steering wheel. Once you reach whatever you would like to reach, you click the OK button, and then that's going to set up the screen with your new setting. So that's how that works. But it is quite nice how they have this set up. You just hold it in and then boom, you go to something else. We do have our drive modes. So if you hit your drive mode, you have eco. It shows up on the top left. Eco, normal, and then your sport mode, it shows up in green. So no big change on this. But with the 4-cylinder, we're just going to drive this around in normal for the drive today. But a nice, simple, and easy to figure out dash here in this Camry. All right, overhead console action. We have our SOS button in the middle. We have LED lighting on the interior car, which is a nice touch. No controls for the sunroof because we don't have one in this car. We move over to the sun visor. Nice, with vanity and an LED light. Nice. We bring this back, no slide, but it does have an extension to block out the side sun, so they got you covered there. Good job. All right, back seat action in this Camry SE Nightshade. I have the seat set for my driving position, so let's climb on in. Easy to get into. I'm 5'11", plenty of knee room, plenty of headroom, plenty of shoulder width room. Nice materials on the back of the seat as well as the front. No plastic, so that's a nice job by Toyota. We do have nice large seat pockets behind both front seats, which is a nice touch. Now down below, we don't have a command center here in the SE right here at all. We have a place for storage though, but no command center with no cup holders. If you want connectivity from the back seat, you'll need to plug in using one of the USB outlets inside this center armrest between the driver and front passenger. But looking at the door panels, nice consistency of design front to back. There's the front door panel, here's the back door panel. Same use of materials, same use of design, so I like that consistent vibe from the front to the back. We have the all-season mats in the back as well. Back seat action, nice, same material, the Softex with the gray and black, which I think, you know, makes it look better, breaks up all that black and makes it look a little bit more snazzy to the eye. But I like the seats. I like how Toyota did not cheap out in the back. And then we bring down the center armrest in the back, nice and soft. 2 cup holders, you're all set. Heat and air vents in the floor, just so you know. And overall, though, a really comfortable place to be here in the back of this Camry. All right, trunk action in the Camry. I popped the trunk from the front dash, and so when you come to the back, they do have this protector for when you load and unload that says Toyota on it, so that's a nice touch in the black, which plays off well against the white. We have the all-weather Camry cargo mat in the trunk. We lift that up, and we lift this up. You can see we got a jack, tools, and underneath this, because I lifted it up in check, you see the spare tire. So thank you, Toyota, for including the spare. That doesn't always happen anymore. Now we got that down. We have 15.1 cubic feet of space in the back of the Camry. Plenty of room for storage. It's a nice sized trunk. You also have tie downs here in case you need to secure something, or you have the cargo net that you that you purchase with the car, and that will hook in there as well. This one does not have that, and the rear seats do come down. You have your pull levers right here. You pull each one, and then you come around to the side. And the seat will come down. It's a 60-40 split, 60 on the right, 40 on the left. And now we get those down. And now we come to the back. You have more room. You do have a kick up, and it's a little bit more narrow than the regular trunk area. But if you have some longer items that you want to purchase, you do have the ability to make this trunk even bigger by putting down those seats. So nice job by Toyota, giving you plenty of trunk space here in this Camry. My apologies for the glare. It is a very, very cloudy day today, but here's the window sticker for this 2023 Camry SE Nightshade all-wheel drive. Feel free, pause the video, zoom in, check out everything that's optioned into this vehicle. And now, let's take her out for a spin. All right, we are out on the road in this 2023 Camry SE Nightshade all-wheel drive. And first impressions is I can see why. This is the best-selling car in the United States of America. Right now, a tick over 295,000 units sold in 2022. So it's just so well put together. Toyota just does such a great job with their build quality of all their cars, but this one, it's exquisite. Panel fit. When you close these doors, it feels like you're going into a safe. It's so quiet in here for just a standard mid-size 4-door sedan. I do get some noise from the wheels. Obviously I can hear other cars on the road. I do get a little wind noise going down the highway, but overall it's just a really, really nice driving experience. Nothing crazy exciting. It drives well. The suspension is well damped and well tuned. They did do an extra tune on the suspension here, give you a sportier ride for the Nightshade SE. You have the all-wheel drive to get all your power to the ground. The car will operate in front-wheel drive under normal conditions, and then as conditions warrant, it will send power to the front wheels. But just a really, really nice drive in this Camry. And I haven't been in a Camry in probably 20 years. And so I'm quite impressed. Now, obviously, they haven't done a full redesign on the Camry in quite a while. So I would expect Toyota to get around to that fairly soon. I believe it's been since 2016, since the last full redesign. But I do like the way the car looks. I do like the more conservative look on the four-door sedan than trying to go way out there and crazy with the design. So I think Toyota was smart to design it this way. The tires are really smooth, nice and quiet. Gives me a nice ride, nice comfortable ride, which I think is good. Great visibility out the front windshield, side glass, rear view mirrors are great. I have all the tech I need in here. The blind spot monitoring, the cross traffic alert, the lane keep assist, the highway assist. All that great stuff is in here. Collision braking alarm, all that stuff is in this Camry. So that's important for safety with the LED headlights, which I think is a great move by Toyota for this vehicle. So now we're going to come down the road, get it up to about 45 miles an hour, then we'll do an emergency stop braking test in 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. Linear braking, no pull on the wheel, no problem, no locking it up. And now we're off and back up to speed. Now, there are two power plants you can get in the Camry. You can get this naturally aspirated 4-cylinder at 202 horsepower, or you can opt for the naturally aspirated V6 at 301. You know what I would do? I would go V6 at 301 in this car. And believe me, I'm working on getting the Camry TRD on the channel. The dealer's expecting a few of them in, and when a Camry TRD with the V6 comes in, we're going to be putting it on the channel so you can get an idea of how much better I think this car is going to be with the V6 in it. But the 4 is competent. You're going to get the best gas mileage with this engine. It's just going to lack a little bit of power, and it's going to be a little noisy when you're taking off from a dead stop. But other than that, the engine competence is fine in this 4-cylinder. But if you want that extra zoom, zoom, va-va-voom, badass action, then the naturally aspirated V6 is going to be the way to go. And when one comes in, especially like a TRD, we're going to get it on the channel for you. There are so many Toyotas we're going to start bringing you on the channel now that we have been able to film at Team Toyota. It's really my honor and privilege to be able to bring it to you, and I want to thank Team Toyota of Princeton for allowing the channel access, because it's not easy to get a dealer to trust you with a car, and they have rolled out the red carpet for me, and I really, really appreciate that. But now we're at a dead stop. We're going to do a quick 0 to 60 test. The estimate here is 6.6 seconds, so let's give it a try. 3, 2, 1. All right, now we're at 60, zipping down the road. Nicely done. Now, I didn't floor it because obviously I didn't want to pin the rev tachometer at on a brand new engine. So probably a little bit less than that, but get you right up to speed, no problem, and get you moving down the road, no problem. Nicely balanced on the suspension. Let's see how it does on this right bend. On the brakes. Nice. And now we're down the road again. Nicely done. A little body roll, but a went into the turn really nicely, rotated in, got you down the road, the rear end moving out to the left a little bit to straighten up the car. So beautifully done by Toyota on the suspension, even making a maneuver on this SC trim, which isn't exactly what it's tuned for. The TRD is going to be more tuned for that, but this one is going to really be that smooth sedan drive, getting you around town, point A to point B, carrying some stuff for you, getting good gas mileage, and just being an all-around extremely reliable car. It is just, you can easily tell why it's the best-selling car in the United States. Hands down, not even close. And the next best-selling car after this one is the Corolla. So Toyota's got the top 2 best-selling cars in the country. So that's something to be said for that. But a really nice drive in this 2023 Camry SE Nightshade. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is this the kind of Camry you would be going with? I think the use of the 8-speed torque-converted automatic is fantastic, because a lot of other mid-size sedans in this class are offering CVT transmissions, and Toyota said, no, 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 we're going to give you the 8-speed torque-converted automatic, which I think is a great move by Toyota in this competitive market space. Now let me know what you think about it. Are you going inline 4-cylinder, or are you going to go V6 in this Camry and get some more power out of it? Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think about the exterior design and the gold wheels, new for 2023 with the gold wheels. Let me know what you think about that. But I want to thank first of all, I want to thank all of you for watching. I also want to thank Team Toyota of Princeton for allowing the channel to come in and start filming their Toyota cars that they have in stock. I greatly appreciate it. I especially want to thank the inventory manager and the salesperson that I've been dealing with to get in these cars. And again, thank you so much to Team Toyota of Princeton for doing this. I also would like to thank all of you for watching again. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turning on that notification bell so you'll never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.